Oh.
This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Where's the Slipknot?
Hello! Craig, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
We got to finish the conversation we were having right before we started. We also, outside of basketball squads, we also need Orgasmo squads.
We need a whole line of Trey Parker and Matt Stone Mondo figures. Give those to
I think
I
so.
agree, yeah.
Hannibal the Musical?
Cannibal
Squads.
Musicals, yep. Obvious choice.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to
Okay.
Toy Anxiety. No Slipknot this week. We actually got a notification on Spotify threatening to take our episode down because of the.
That means
because of
Slipknot
Slipknot.
noticed us.
Yes, Corey
no.
Taylor finally recognized us.
Your dad's best friend, Corey Taylor, found out.
Yeah, your dad actually sent the notification.
Oh yeah, my dad reported us to Slipknot. Damn it, Dad! Quit narking on us, man. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Yeah, before we got started, we were doing what people in their 40s often do. We were daydreaming about basketball figures and how awesome it would be if we could get some. 1-to-1 scale Lazy Boy.
We
There's
got a
million-
squonk this week. Why not get a squeak?
Squonk and a squeak.
Because you're a piece of shit. That's my favorite line in the movie. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Let us know if you like basketball. And put it in the chat. We got a lot of people here already. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're kicking off the new year still. What's the rule? There's a Seinfeld rule about what's it? I once got a Happy New Year in March. Like, can we still say Happy New Year? Are we still in
When's
the
the limit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Abby, what's
what
the
is-
cutoff?
Well, we're
13
still. I
days
think we're
in.
within it. Yeah, it was pretty recent.
I think we can do it all the way till Lunar New Year.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
When's that?
Jacob. I actually looked it up today. It's second week of February, I think, starts.
You can't.
Yeah,
no.
Tuesday, February
February's
Oh.
17th
You absolutely can. In fact, I'm going to start
maybe
saying
in-
Happy New
maybe in
Year all the
Canada,
way till
but-
July.
until March 3rd.
Well, here's the deal. This isn't the deal, but I wanted to say this. Jacob, I saw your post today on Cryptoids on your Facebook. You were saying, hey, this is our project we've been
Yeah.
working on. You said I've been working on this for over a year. And I was like, when did we start working on this? I went back into our messages. The first sketches of Mothman that you did are from fall of 2024.
Okay.
So we are
So
you
a little
know,
over a year.
a little year and a half. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy though. So we'll talk about Cryptoids a little bit later. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm excited about tonight. We're going to talk about some of our collecting goals. I wanted it to be alliterative. I wanted to do goals, grails, and something, but I couldn't come up with a third G. So if you
You
guys
couldn't
have...
think of a third G word?
Nope. And I don't use AI
Not even
anymore,
girls?
so-
Not
Girls
You don't
of
use-
wrestling.
Girls, grails, and goals. My favorite
Goals.
Motley Crue song.
That's it.
Girls, grails, goals. Hot toys in my holy grail.
By the way, Ryan, to add to that list earlier, I wanted to say Becky Lynch and Lita because I didn't say that when we were. having
Oh,
the
yeah. So we were talking superficially, Jacob.
Mhm.
okay.
Who are the most attractive women wrestlers of all time? We were trying to come up with our own superficial
I'm
Mount
gonna out
Rushmore.
myself.
Not doing this on air.
On my
Oh, no.
On my
Oh, I
lunch
brought it
break,
up.
I called Ryan on my lunch break. I was like, "Hey, real quick, who's your Mount Rushmore of hottest girls in wrestling?" He
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
"Dude, I've been waiting
You
for you to
started
ask
it?
me that."
Yeah.
You start,
Wow.
did
Holy
any of the Nitro girls make that list? Or
Many.
Yeah, why not?
Rhea
I was
Ripley
picking
was
ones
the
from
first I
Diva
said.
search.
yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
And
yeah.
then I said AJ Lee.
Hey, listen. I don't know if it's all this wrestling talk or if Abby is trying to smoke me out, but it feels like a fucking sauna in this back room. Is the heat on?
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it
Of
down?
course it is.
If you could,
You're gonna have wobbly toys from all the soft joints
They
from
start
the heat.
melting.
wait, don't even joke about something like that. Could that happen?
You soften all those joints, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
They get
You
really
can soften
malleable.
some joints.
Speaking of softening joints, Ryan Dole, how are you, man?
Well, first off, Happy New Year. It's great to be back. But no, yeah, I mean everything's good. Work's good. It kind of caught me off guard that I don't really have Grails. So I was like, what is something that I've been wanting for a long time and just haven't been able to like pull trigger or find it or whatever. So I had you had me do some thinking today. So it was good, but I got stuff. I got something to show.
I mean, I had a little bit of trouble too because I think my collecting habits have evolved and changed, and I don't have as many like, I've been looking for this one rare thing for my whole collecting life, and if I could just like, I don't know. So we'll talk. We'll get into it though. It was a fun exercise.
Yeah.
Jacob, how are you, man?
I'm good. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys. This has nothing to do with toys, but you said something about
That's
AI a
okay.
minute ago.
Chris Stratus?
Mhm.
Oh, no,
Have you guys seen this whole thing where people are accusing the Duffer Brothers of using ChatGPT to write the finale of
Yeah.
Stranger Things?
Because they
People
have
are
the
just
tabs
mad
up.
at Stranger
Because
Things
there's-
ending.
No,
Yeah.
because there's you can see the ChatGPT tabs are open on their computers on
Yeah.
that behind the scenes thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, I
And,
bet you they are.
It's just funny.
They prompted it. They said,
Bad.
"Should we have Demogorgons in the final battle?" ChatGPT was like,
It
"No."
said no. ChatGPT says no.
Well, that or the budget said no.
Yeah.
Dude, they had fucking movie size budgets for that last.
Yeah, there's like
zero. No, but what do you? some
It
kind of
could have been
apologist
budget,
over
but
there?
also if you
it
you
was
figured it
not
out,
budget.
that big freaking crab Jew thing, right? It's wasn't it like all those creatures formed that crab?
No,
I don't
No.
know.
no.
I saw a video on Twitter of people just added Demogorgons to the final scene, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool."
Ah, this is
Also using ChatGPT.
Also
Yeah,
using Chat.
exactly.
They used it in a different way. They said, "ChatGPT, please do actually add Demogorgons." Listen,
Yeah.
we talked about it last week. There was no secret episode of Stranger Things, but Netflix did crash because people tried to see. So that's something. Abigail, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. I've got a hot tea, coffee, and water as well. So I'm all set up for a good long podcast tonight.
You have a three-way.
And I got my
Very
journal,
nice.
which I've been like journaling stuff in and thinking about my collecting goals today. So I'm excited to talk about those.
Nice, very cool. Well, there's a bunch of people here. We appreciate you guys being here on a Tuesday night. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching after the fact, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. And if you're here hanging out, thank you for being in the chat. Let's go ahead and say hi to the chat. And we're going to do that right now. Culture Vulture says, congrats, Abs, on 13 years. Proud of you then and proud of you now.
Thanks, dude. Cheers.
Aw,
Green tea.
nice.
There you go. Which
Yeah,
that's
so
a Frozen
nice.
Empire quote. I like that.
Yeah, proud of you then, proud of you now.
We got Flash, we got Video Power Gaming, Johnny Cock, J Rod, Culture Vulture, as I said, McFly Toys, Turtle Dave 3079, Detroit Dave, Soulcraft 84, Toymanoids, Tony Johnson, Technicolor, Sir Davey Sockrocker is here. This is My Design Horror Channel is here. Jessica Parker, Skylar Doak Davis, James Vinipole, Elko 84 is here. Tiderium Hanger, Jimmy Seals, Stephen Lawrence, Elko 84, Joey Rios, hello. Am I going too fast or is this a good speed?
You're good.
Yeah, Stacy
Okay,
Keebler
cool.
on screen is perfect.
It's like impressively fast. You got a good rhythm.
Thomas Crosby is here. Video Power Gaming, Rick Shattered Glass. I feel like I'm the Dunkin' Donuts guy, or not the Dunkin' Donuts guy, the Matchbox guy, Micro Machines guy. Remember he used to talk really fast?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, like an auctioneer.
All right. Dorlaxid, Trish Stratus, Sir Davey Sockrocker, Matt Bush, Ghostbusters. Big Fat Charlie, Starfig, and so many more. Thank you guys for being here and getting here earlier than usual. Mick Uglytron is here. Scott Hall, hey yo. We need a little hey yo sound clip. I'm gonna get that
Soundbite?
going before the
Yeah.
end of the night.
Yeah, that's on my. That's one of my collecting goals is to have more sound effects on our soundboard.
No,
I was hoping it was going to be more Scott
him.
Hall.
That was awesome. Thank you, Abby. Lots of people here. Thank you for being here. So we got some. It's actually a good news week. There's some cool stuff happening, and then there's we got some collecting goals and grails to talk about, and then we've got some pickups. I actually have a bunch of pickups this week. But before we get into all of that, Abby, anything else on anyone's mind before we move along here?
No, I'm happy to be here. Let's do it. It's great to see the chat is popping off, and then we got a lot of people in here. That rolls.
Yeah. And continue to let us know who your wrestling crush is.
Yeah, I like that.
Doesn't have to be a woman. It can be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Can be
Mine's Scott Hall.
crush.
Who's
Yeah.
your favorite wrestling babe?
Right.
Well, again, Scott Hall.
Mhm.
It's tonight's Scott Hall night on Toy Anxiety.
Mhm.
Finally.
We should do.
Those are
Hey,
acceptable.
on Halloween, we should all be Scott Hall.
Oh, just like last year when all my
Different
friends and I, we all went
versions.
as Macho Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Miss Elizabeth too. Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into some pickups. We'll get it going. Ryan, you said you had one. You want to kick us off?
Sure. Here's my one. This is a set that I was always scouting and looking for a while. It came out in 1999. It's got one of the coolest names in Star Wars toys history from the episode 1 line. It is a 3-pack called Watto's Box.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations on this.
You know what I have to say to that?
Joe's box. Whoever named
Watto's
that's the same person who named Tully's Terrible Night.
Yep.
Yep, same people. Same, probably is.
Oh, you got the
But
hey, yeah?
yeah, no, this is the yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's
Cool.
but I love that it came with this like giant alien, comes with an extra twee. Watto, who has questionable actions and entrepreneurship. And I also
he's
love
back.
It's not a great
and I
guy.
also love that it comes with stools and the cool back, like just the backdrop, the cardboard backdrop. It's just a nice set. I love it when they do the world building and just get to make weird aliens, and they don't really get to do that as much anymore. And it's got a Comtech chip too, which means I should take this out so I can Comtech chip it.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a Comtech
There it
chip
is.
reader
Keep it
up
good.
there, up yonder. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite collectibles. God,
That's
take
it.
me
His name's
back to.
Graxol Kelvin.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's named off somebody.
Are you gonna open that
Yeah, I'm gonna open it. Aren't you?
Watto's box?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I have to say to that?
Hey, you!
Yeah.
This is not a library, huh? Gonna read
Yeah,
or you
oh.
gonna buy?
That's what they say to me at Target.
Oh,
I'm holding toys.
okay.
Very
Anyways,
cool.
yeah.
Glad you got
Watto's
box.
big in the news this week.
He's huge. We're gonna talk about it.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Watto is back.
Redemption for Watto.
Mhm.
Eh,
That's what they should have called the new figure.
The hunt for Watto. It's replacing the hunt for Ben Solo. Jacob, do you want to show
Yeah.
something off?
Yeah, I just got one thing. You guys remember? So I got another figure from Dominic Navarro, who I bought figures from at G Fest. So you might remember those like wooden Godzillas that I bought. Those like one-offs.
Mhm.
Yeah, oh yeah.
mhm.
He put this up for sale, and I needed it. So it's his. It's like his -1 Godzilla swimming.
That's awesome.
One-off wooden. Yeah, it's awesome.
So cute.
That's
That's
my
great.
pickup. Yeah, that's my boy. I love it.
That's my
So
boy.
That's my boy right there. Yeah,
That's my
Those
son.
Yeah,
tugboats are gonna fuck him up.
that's it. It's my only. Well, they try.
I saw that
my only
-0 got the official U.S. release date for November.
It did. It's coming.
Hell yeah.
It will be out in Japan for like 6 months before. So 6 months of
Torture.
So we're
of
going to
avoiding
Japan.
spoilers.
Yeah. First
Yeah.
of all, yeah. Then we're gonna see it in November for my birthday.
The subtitles.
let's do it. Why not? Why the hell not? Um, okay, I got a bunch of stuff. Let me show off a couple things, and we'll go to Abby. I'll kind of bucket mine into two things here. So one
Two
of the things,
showcases.
it's time for Craig's showcase. That's right. I didn't really have a lot of pickups this fall and winter. I told you guys I'm reassessing the way I collect and what brings me joy. I kind of had I'll get to that thought later because I had an interesting thought today. I thought it was interesting. So you guys know I've been collecting big rubber guys and also the new Mattel JNs. But I don't really have a lot of vintage LJN. I have a couple sporadic ones that have been in the collection for years. But I came across some. The thing with LJN, they're big chunky rubber wrestling figures that are very hard to find in decent condition. And they can be pricey too. So I came up on some good stuff, and I'll show you what I got. So first we got George the Animal Steel. Look at that hairy.
Oh
bastard.
yeah, he's clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good guy. This is when wrestlers used to look like wrestlers, not supermodels. I didn't hear anybody say George the Animal Steel was on their hottest Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
But I got George the Animal Steel. I got Iron Sheik.
Oh,
I
very
got
nice.
a bunch of bald men, I'm realizing. Oh my god. I'm seeing a trend. I got Mean Gene Okerlund.
Nice.
Look at that. He's like, I don't know what to do.
Look at this mess. That's
I got Mr. Fuji with no cane. Somebody find me Mr. Fuji's cane, please.
someone, anyone.
Yeah, so that our cats can lose it again.
Yes. Again? And then this was a good one. An OG Macho Man.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah, that's a good one.
Dig it. Look at that.
Yeah, he's clean too.
What? That's a cool thing to do. He's
Yeah.
rock. It's a top drawer.
We're still
Okay. Is this gonna be a gift? So yeah, LJN's definitely on my collecting goals and strategies for this year. Not gonna be a completist. There's probably 20 guys that are just like guys I don't care about at all. Davey, having fun, Craig? I was. I was having. But I've got some more things after that. But Abby, let's go to you.
cool. Yeah, I've got one thing which was gifted to me by Craig on my January 11th, my special day. And it's this really cool bouquet of stuffed South Park figures, and I love it. You got this at Walmart, and
I did. That's where
yeah, I
did my
didn't get the
best
Beavis and
stuff.
Butt-Head blow mold, which we did talk about on our last episode of YHS. So go check that out. But I got this, and it's really cute, and just makes me really happy to look at. I was talking to y'all about the Fortnite, the South Park overlays, and like the characters that you can get. And I'm just like so all about South Park right now. I know that Jason Grosky sent me the CD last week, and I think I have that here still. It's like I've got that with my tally. With like I'm a completist
Dude, you're like in.
South Park.
South
fan.
Park collector. At
South
this
Park
point.
Elite.
Yeah,
Nice.
like I talked about getting a tally tattoo. I actually thought about getting a Garfield tattoo as well today. I think they might be like a good combo. Like I don't know. We'll think about it.
What would you
so
do for Garfield? Is he just sitting there? Is he like eating
No,
lasagna?
there would be lasagna, and maybe Odie.
Dude,
no John.
There's been so much Garfield on because the Garfield and Friends has taken over the YouTube algorithm on our TV, and so it auto plays after almost every video.
Yeah.
It is, it's very funny, and obviously like
Yeah, you
Garfield's
just
voice.
realized that.
No, I've always known, but Garfield's voiced by Lorenzo Music, who famously also did Peter Venkman's voice in the first couple seasons of Real Ghostbusters, and it's just really
Hey,
funny.
Slimer.
There's a lot of that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just enjoying it. Abby, I love that you love Garfield.
Yeah, and I'll finish off the second thing, and my final thing is this Garfield. This is made by, is it Superjacks?
I don't
Check
recall.
here.
I think
I
so.
believe Mighty Jax. There you go. Wanted to get that right. So this is a Mighty Jax. It was a blind box Garfield that I opened, and I love that there's like teeth in there.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's off-putting. The name of this one specifically is the Surprise Garfield. There's different types of Garfields with different emotions and reactions throughout in this box that I got. So I really enjoyed doing this. It like kind of resparked my collecting like the itch a little bit. So yeah, those are the two things that I've got, and I love them. Thank you.
Brian Brink says classic Garfield in his cat bed. Towel could be his blanket. That would be very funny.
Yeah, yeah, with like the background being like the purple and blue and pink and like yeah, I like that. That'd be really cute.
All right. Well, I got a couple more. Thank you, Abby. I got a couple more pickups. We'll tear through these real quick. So this one's from Matt Bush. I had mentioned.
Oh
not
yeah, I
having...
got a Matt Bush pickup.
All right.
Okay.
You should grab it. He's gone. He left.
Left us.
He left us. I mentioned this at some point on Toy Anxiety or YHS that this is something I did not have, but I should have, but I never got.
Mhm.
Matt Bush sent this to me as a very kind gesture. This is the NECA TMNT3 box set.
Mm-hmm.
This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I think 2023. These were like dream figures. And then to top it all off, we have a quote on the back of the box. Finally, NECA is giving TMNT collectors the figures they've been dreaming of. These time-traveling heroes in a half shell are ready to fight for space on your toy shelf. Yes, have some podcast.
Do you know what annoys me about that?
Sure.
It's not credited correctly. It should say Abigail Gardner.
Hey,
Yes, have some podcast.
hold up. First of all,
You can't be
reading
always
it-
taking credit for everything Abby does.
what do you mean? We're all part of
Ooh.
No,
Ryan, I've been
no,
meaning to tell you this for a long time.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Real quick. In retrospect, reading it, it sounds like a rib, like we're joking. Like, finally.
Well, we
NECA
are.
is giving the collectors they dreaming of.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it is though. I always thought that was the point, was that it was supposed to be funny because we're saying finally, and it's like the turtles
Oh,
nobody
right.
cares about.
Dude, I took it very seriously. At the time.
It's also
This is
wrestling based. Like finally, The Rock has returned.
finally. Thank you, Matt Bush. That was very kind. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Ryan, what do you got?
Why have one when I can have two?
Whoa, big boy!
Are you kidding me?
That's a big boy.
No, I am not, because Matt
Wow.
Bush said I needed two, and I wasn't a real fan or a real man with just one. So he made sure that I can reach my full potential as part of the male gender and have a second Sentinel. So here I am. So
Wow.
this is gonna be awesome.
That's
That is
amazing.
that is really great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So thank you, Matt Bush. This is awesome.
Dude, now you're gonna have two Sentinels battling your X-Men 97 figs. This is great.
Now
You
they're
get
good.
a
Now
two
I have a
for
tag
three
team.
now.
What is the quote you just oh yeah, the Sentinels. I love that. What was the quote you said? You're not a real fan, not a real man. That's got to be a shirt.
Yeah, that's it.
That's got to be the new Ecto Glow Elite.
That's got to be it. When you're talking about Sentinels, you got to man up.
Man, very cool.
Congratulations, Ryan. That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Thanks. Yeah, it's totally amplified my toxic masculinity. It's
I
great.
can tell. I'm very threatened right now.
It's a stimulant of your toxicity. Yeah.
That's
okay.
in my city.
Mm.
Nope. I want to get taken down this week.
No, yeah,
no more
'cause-
new
Yeah.
metal.
Y'all.
All right. So I had a little bit of store credit at our local toy shop. Shout out to Second Chance Toys, Kelly and Chance. Great people, great friends. I always have a good time up there. Also, they have a dog in the store. You get to
It's
shop for
perfect.
toys and play with a dog. It's a win.
Is the dog for sale?
No.
How much
Kisses
is
are
that?
free.
How much is that doggy in the window?
Yeah. How much is that dog?
They're like, it's not for sale. I'm like, well, how much is that Castle Grayskull in the window? So
Also not for sale.
well, hey,
Just the owners. He really likes it.
don't get me started on toys.
They don't do that at Second Chance, but that's just a classic.
Okay.
Toy store.
It is a
I
classic
was at
line. Yeah.
Private
I was at-
collection.
The fucking other toy store. I don't in whatever it's called. The couple weeks ago that they have a USS Flag and an original Eternia, but they're just display pieces. I'm like, what? This isn't your museum. It's a store. All right, get a little amplified now.
No, do you know what? It's even worse when they do it at conventions.
Oh,
If they have a booth and all of a sudden they got like something cool there, like, oh, can I get this? Oh, I'm just showing this off. Like,
This is a showpiece.
how about this? Crack.
I will break you.
I will break you.
You just
not even your
nightfall it?
toys. You.
Crush your
That's right.
knee.
Yeah. I will break you, toy distributor.
Okay, so this was this is a classic case, and this will kind of lead us, I think, into some of our other discussions tonight. This was a classic case of I've always been interested in this line. It's a huge, important vintage toy line, not overly expensive, something I already have a keen interest in anyway, but have never gone into this realm. I have been looking for. I'll show you this off first. So this is the Batman animated series Kenner Batcave Command Center. Okay. Oops. So famously, this originally was released for Batman Returns. They did a repaint or a refresh for Batman Forever. They did one for Batman the Animated Series. They did one for Batman and Robin. And then they also ended up releasing it a couple more times. Last night, I was doing a deep dive on the complete history of Kenner and Hasbro Batman figures. There's a lot. It's very insane. This is complete. It's minty. It's in great condition. But I don't have any Batman the Animated Series figures. And I was like, well, so I did call Ryan, and I was like, look, help me. much like Leia putting a message in a astromech, he popped up in my car as a hologram, and he helped me. We were talking about Batman the Animated Series, Kenner, and how there are a lot of like repaints and weird gimmicky Batman figures and all that. They want to see the stickers. I'll show the stickers look really good, but I'll show them off in a second. I'll peel them off and show you guys. There's really great figures in the first couple waves of Batman the Animated Series that are very on model designs from the show. So my thought was like this: instead of trying to be a completist, what if I just collected like one of each character of the on model closest version that is on Batman the Animated Series? Because Jacob, like, we all like Batman the Animated Series. Those are some of the greatest designs ever, are they not?
Yeah, and I feel like that'd be pretty easy because I see those figures a lot. I actually believe the store in Atlanta that has the not for sale flag has a good bit of those. I think
They had a couple, and then
I'm thinking of.
and then they're like on Facebook Marketplace and that kind of stuff too. And they're affordable. A couple of them are a little bit more on the expensive side, but for the most part, in fact, the Batman is the most expensive one because they only released the on model blue and gray accurate to the show Batman one time. And it was the first figure from the first wave. So anyways, met a guy on Facebook Marketplace.
Love how you're like an expert on this. You found out all this information in the last 2 days.
Dude.
Well, I am going to like stand up for Craig here on this one because it's a new year, so I'm going to defend him on this one. And you know, he when he got this, he went full research mode, like he was writing another book. Like he was just like, we gotta get this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this.
I was doing a lot of we. Like
a lot of
yeah,
weight, as if Ryan doesn't own
Yeah.
all of it already.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even so much that. Then it started to I started to get confused because there's so many subsets within that. So you've got like
Well,
your
how
first
long did the
4,
line go?
So
like what,
okay.
close to 10 years.
So
Yeah.
the line starts when basically the show starts, like 92, 93. They do
Yep.
4 or 5 waves, and then they do the Adventures of Batman and Robin, which was like the continuation. Some of the characters got first time releases in that line, and then there's like the
Such
sublines,
as
Raj Al Ghul and Mad
Big
Hatter.
deal.
Nope,
Mad Hatter.
Harley
was
Quinn,
New
Harley Quinn,
Adventures.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. There you
Sorry, I'm
See, he's doing good. I'm quizzing him. He studied.
Listen, so I know I'm going long here. This is just a pickup. Anyways, here's long story short, Jacob, the line went for a long time. There's a lot of repaints, a lot of bullshit, but I'm trying to keep it tight. Let me show you what I picked off Facebook Marketplace. I met a nice gentleman at a gas station parking lot. I think we're best friends now. And Abby's gone. He was great. Okay, let me show you what I got. So I'll just go in order of what I see in front of me. We've got
On card. Okay.
Well, here's my issue.
Oh, dude, and there. Yeah,
my plan
go
was
for
to
it.
open these, but they're very minty, and now I don't know what to do. But
Well, you just have to. You have. I think you have to open them.
okay,
Look at the Batcave. You know.
yeah, I can't.
I
stuff
told
this
Craig
in
the
the
same
back.
thing. I said, do what you feel your heart tells you. Don't, if you want to have those open them. And here's another thing to go with that, Craig. On top of that, we have to thank collectors like this. And like the guy, like all those times I bought those like micro machines in the box.
Yeah, we have
That
to thank
gives
them.
people, we have to thank them so that we have an opportunity like this 25 years later who kept these in box so we can open them today.
So we can open Watto's box.
Mm-hmm.
So we can open
Okay,
Watto's
let
box.
me tear
open
through what I
They're
got.
not rare. Open them.
Mm-hmm.
Joker.
You're more likely
Yeah,
to
there's
keep
that-
them forever if you open them.
I am gonna open them, but I do like seeing them in package on the screen.
Yeah,
here.
sure.
Okay, Joker.
Good call. Yep, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Harvey. Two-Face.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's my
Can
guy.
you guys see? By the way, I don't want to just assume that when we say on model, we're saying that these are the design and paint from these figures closely resembles what is on the show that you would see on like a normal episode. Okay.
Mm.
All right. so
Yeah,
that's
like
two.
that big necklace he's wearing.
Listen,
Well, they
Does
need to
he
have
wear
something
that
for him
in
to
the show?
steal.
Mad Hatter. This is a really fun figure.
I love the colors. Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Also great,
Yep.
great YouTuber, great friend.
Great, hey, great accessory. The metal
Um,
bunny. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Killer Croc.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pro wrestler. Did you know that?
He is. Oh, in the show.
Yeah. Well, he's he's in the circus in the show. It's very like.
Harley. The first ever
Hmm.
Harley Quinn figure.
Got a good bit of them right off.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, we knocked out a bunch.
That rules.
Liam Neeson, Ra's al
Mhm.
Ghul,
Mm-hmm.
the real Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, the real one, not the.
Bane.
That's nice. Yeah.
This is
Also-
good looking.
Also a wrestler.
Also a wrestler.
Mhm.
And
Break you.
one of the more expensive figures in the set, and maybe Ryan, you can shed some light on why, but the Penguin.
Penguin falls under the same like
That's the
bracket
best.
as. It is a great figure, but here's the thing: he was a peg warmer.
Wow.
And like most things that become a peg warmer on a series later down the line, less people had him, so he becomes more valuable and more harder to find.
Right.
So that's kind of what happened there.
Okay. So yeah, obviously there's probably 8 or 10 more characters to get. Not in any rush. Gonna slow roll it. There's a bunch of vehicles. I really only want the Batmobile.
Yeah,
maybe
I
the
told Craig he had to
Batwings too.
slow down and chew his food because he was like, you know, like he was
Yeah,
getting,
well, you
I need to get
can't-
this today. It's like,
Mhm.
Well, that's not a fun way to put together a toy collection, and you
No.
you appreciate it less if it's just like here
I
you
agree
go
with
the whole thing.
Yeah, because you've bought like whole big lots before. I feel like
Right.
it's way more fun to have the constant hunt because then it's always on your mind when you're going into stores or garage sales and antique malls. You're like, okay, I know what I'm looking for. I'm engaged right now, so that's good.
I just wanted to
And then when you find one, it's like extra like exciting because you found
stickers.
one that you need. Oh, there's the
That looks
stickers.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah, those look great. Does
Yeah,
it still has the skylight?
Oh, yeah, it's 100% complete. It's got the skylight. It's got everything.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, very cool. Johnny Cox said, "What is this I'm feeling right now? Is it envy?" Here's the
Yeah.
thing. So this will kind of, one of my goals is to have fun with collecting, but not break the bank with collecting. I do want premium items, and I do want, high end stuff like Hot Toys and all that. But like, it's fun to have a collection that's like you can go out and find these figures for $8, $10, $12, and like build out a fun vintage collection without, and there's some of the figures are harder to find and pricier, and it'll be a fun thing for this year. So I was excited.
Mhm.
Thank you guys.
Nice.
As I went through
Those are cool. Those are cooler
So
than
Craig's,
a lot of the. I don't know. Those are just cool toys. Like I would put,
I agree.
like the old Kenner, like '89 stuff, and that stuff are the best Batman toys. Other than like, I'm not counting what Mondo's doing right now, but I mean, as far as like big extensive lines, that stuff's great.
Well, that's
See,
the
this
other
is my
thing. That's
my
a great
favorite
figure.
of the repaints.
That's fun.
Okay, I'll do like one or two of the repaints, but that is it. I am done.
Only
it's great.
special one. Yeah.
But like I said, but you were right. Like it's a really fun, extensive line, and the repaints aren't just repaints like in Batman Returns. Right?
It also helps that that's like one of the best series ever. It's like start to finish, amazing.
Mhm.
Scott Hall. So yeah, I do need the I'm looking for the wave one. What is it called? It's like, here, I'll just look it up real quick.
For which one? What are you talking about?
The first Batman from Kenner from Batman animated series. It has a specific.
Isn't it like Combat Belt Batman or something?
It is. It's Combat Belt Batman. Let me show you.
Cumbelt?
Cumbelt.
Yeah, Cumbelt Batman.
Cumbelt Batman.
Lots of pockets.
Watch how you're saying that.
I will not. I will not.
Ah!
What's going on, guys?
That's what he is.
There it is.
There
it is.
So
I was right. Look at that.
Yeah, I do need that, but I am looking for I am going to be a little bit annoying about this. I want him complete and I want him minty. Because I mean, I'm not going to have all these minty figures
because these are and these are fairly.
Exactly. Just dude's chill. My mom's watching. So sorry, Peter's mom.
Well, is she taking notes for my Christmas list?
Craig's birthday's coming up in the new year here.
Yeah, but so is Geek Dad Jay's. He has to remind me every March. He has a birthday too.
You get a present on Geek Dad's birthday as well.
Yeah, I'm actually canceling my birthday this year just so that doesn't coincide with Craig's.
Oh yeah, yours is in March too, and then Jacob's is next month. Oh, also happy birthday, Jacob.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jacob.
It's been a while. Anyways, okay, so very fun stuff. There's a couple news pieces I wanted to hit, and then we could get to the rest of the episode. Did you guys have anything else as far as the things we're talking about right now?
No, but this ties in to what you were one of the topics. But yeah, sorry, Jacob, go ahead.
I just said Batman's cool.
Batman is
that was
cool.
that was the only thing
Batman
I
is
wanted
cool.
to say.
Dude, yes.
Batman is cool. I agree.
I'm Batman.
All right. Well, let's and the other thing is like I love the Mondo 1/6 stuff, but like I can't justify. I'm gonna do it. I'm pulling out my first I can't
justify or afford.
I can't just afford it. That's what people
Yeah, I can't just afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm with you on that. Plus they because they're big, they take up space. So unless
take up real space.
Unless you got the space. They're beautiful figures though.
Take a Mondo figure on a plane, you gotta buy a second seat. It's ridiculous.
That's true.
Let's talk about a company that I fully believe is up and coming as one of the great toy companies right now, which is Trick or Treat Studios. They had a great showing at Toy Fair last year. They've kind of evolved from, they used to really just make a lot of masks and like 1/6 figures and stuff. They are doing some very interesting stuff. So I wanted to highlight some of the things they revealed. And we can all just kind of talk about it. The first thing being this 5-inch assortment of Army of Darkness figures. They're literally doing like, I would say this is like a legacy sequel to Kenner, where they're more detailed, but these are like appropriately sized, fun action figures based on a really cool movie. And Jacob, I think these look really good. Did you see these yet?
I did, yeah, and we sort of talked about this a little bit last year after Toy Fair because I don't think they had any of these, but we showed off all those. They had all those Day of the Dead figures and Return of the Living Dead and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we talked about how it's all like pretty simple articulation and especially in some of the Day of the Dead figures, you can kind of see the proportions are very Kenner-like.
There we go.
So yeah, you're right. I love all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'll buy all of this. Day of the Dead toys, the Army. I will get this stuff. I feel like, I really like what NECA has done with their, horror stuff, but it seems to be kind of slowing down. And there's some, there's just some properties they haven't touched. So I like this. I like that someone else is doing something, and I'll buy these.
I like something new that looks old, and these are very much fitting in that category.
Yeah.
I love like all the wrinkles on the clothes and the way the sockets line up. Very cool.
I just like how they do kind of have like the like they do have a 90s aesthetic, but they still feel modern.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put that, but they look, these are really cool toys. And because they're 5-inch, let's get some play sets going.
Yeah, that'd be
great. Because
I
can't appreciate what they're putting out. I need more.
Well, the Texas Chainsaw, you can buy on their website right now, I think for like $70, you can buy the Texas Chainsaw dinner table with
the dinner
whole
play set
family, and it's got the dinner table and everything.
I do not want that.
I think that is out. Like it's available right now.
Yeah.
They're an interesting company, and they've got a lot of cool licenses, and they're doing a lot of cool stuff. And I'm excited to see so they put out like their catalog for the year. They've got these 5-inch Killer Clowns figures. These are really
they're doing the female clowns, which are in the movie for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
and the toilet bowl. I love the toilet bowl.
Yeah, I mean, this is so fun. Like these are toys, and like I'm gonna go on a little rant. But one of the things I think right now, on Geek Dad Life the other night, Peter was on and they were talking about like toy collecting habits are changing. People are going for quality over quantity, which I fully believe in. Hey, if I want to buy a hot toy, I want to buy a hot toy. But if I want to buy a $20 action figure, I want to have a fun $20 action figure. You know what I'm kind of sick of? These middle of the road, like, I don't want to name specifics, but Hasbro, Mattel, whatever. I guess I will. When you're paying $40 for like not great action figures that are mass produced, but they say collector on it, so therefore you think you should, like, I think I'm kind of like getting over it. Like, give me something unique, new, and fun from an up and coming company, or give me a premium collectible from Hot Toys or Sideshow or Jazz Inc. or InArt. But I feel like the middle, I don't know. It's just my opinions are changing.
Well, also like these figures, if you go to their website and look at their 5-inch line, some of these figures are $19.99.
Yep.
And then like a lot of them are 24, and then you got some that are 30. So it just depends on the figure, and I'm guessing the accessories, but $24, $19 for a toy is it's pretty cool.
Blake says Trick or Treat has big plans for the action figure space. Josh Bright says huge shout out to art director of Trick or Treat Studios, Justin Mabry. Only Justin would bring you a Killer Clowns or Day of the Dead figure line. Yeah, I mean, you could tell like they're fans of this stuff, so they're just doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trick or Treat does Trick or Treat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this actually threw me off for a
That's
bit,
it.
where I was like, yeah, I know it's Trick or Treat Studios. And then I was like, oh, wait,
Hey, the movie.
never mind.
But that's the thing. I have some of the Toxie figures. I have the Goosebumps figures.
Same,
They're
yeah.
awesome.
Mm.
They're super fun. We
Is
got Chuck Norris.
there a movie you would like to see them tackle?
Well, that like that's kind of from this. Yes, Monster Squad.
Oh, that'd be
Monster
great.
Squad?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think
That's a
that would
good
be
one.
great for a line like this.
Return of the Living Dead.
they're doing that.
They're doing
They're doing
those.
that?
I
Oh,
think,
okay,
I
good.
think they're up for a
Okay,
pre-order
great.
right now. Yeah.
That
Okay,
70s show. I'm just kidding. But there's Red.
Jackass.
Hello, Wisconsin. Okay, sorry. So
Hello. Yeah.
There's
That's
a
funny
lot-
to me. I'm so dumb.
there's a
All right,
lot of companies doing
Show
Robo.
the toy that matters. What are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
past
yeah.
this.
Finally, Jacob, you've waited
Man,
a long
I-
time.
Wow. It's your guy.
It's our guy. We
before
saw
we
him
get
at
into
Toy
this-
Fair last year.
Before we get into this in extensive detail, which we have to let Jacob do,
Yes,
they need to make the guy that RoboCop shoots in the dick.
I bet they will.
They would.
They
Yeah,
He'll
that'd
get
be
his own
great.
Make that
playset.
dick, dude.
I hope they do. Anyways,
Well,
I
dude.
digest. Jacob. Oh,
Yeah,
Ernest
honestly-
Scared Stupid. That's a good one.
Ernest Scared
That is a good
Stupid
one.
would rule.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
even
somebody.
Ernest Goes to
there-
Camp would be good.
There's never been a good Leprechaun figure or a Leprechaun figure, period, except for the Bendham's Leprechaun figure that was a promotional thing, which is on my list. But yeah, we saw this at Toy Fair last year, like an unpainted prototype, and it looks great. And he comes with, I think he comes with a skateboard. I think one of the pictures is him on a skateboard.
Nice.
And I hope they do more. I hope they do
Okay.
I hope they do him in some of his other outfits from, some of the other movies. Can we ban Flash from the chat, please?
Yeah, dude. Did you see the one where he went to-
Wow. Flash 81, Mr. Yuck the
sorry.
Yums.
There's never
Yeah.
not been a.
It's just
good-
awesome.
I
Oh,
want them to
that's
make
not true.
Jacob. I want them to make this, but with like skater shoes instead of his little buckle shoes.
Oh,
so that
that'd be
he's, like,
funny.
safe.
How good is
That'd be
this going to
really
look
funny.
with the NECA surfing Chucky?
Yeah,
I mean, you get
Very
these two
good.
together.
that's a good pair. Mm-hmm.
Maniac Cop.
Maniac Cop. So they're doing these are like more like 6.5 inch
Oh.
scale figures of different horror icons, and also Maniac Cop. I would call he's a horror icon, just not as known. Ugh.
Not as known to you. This fucking toy company's making a Maniac Cop toy.
Oh, I know this one.
Bruce Campbell.
I know
Bruce
him.
Campbell's in those movies.
Terrifier's not loading, but we're gonna reload him here. Terrifier reloaded.
Terrifier's stuck in 1996.
Yeah, what the heck? Wait, Ryan, what was the joke about the downloading? There was something we're supposed to say
What
tonight.
did we say? Yeah. Oh, no. We'll get to it when we go to the Star Wars reveals.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, there he is. There's Art the clown.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing really, really cool stuff here. And then one thing they revealed, we got to check this out. 1-to-1 Krang.
What?
Oh
I
god.
didn't see this.
Wait,
It's
that's
just
one
so
to
rare
one?
to see him on his own.
$100, life-size Krang. We're buying this.
Well, they
Everybody
also-
needs this.
They
Fuck
also have some 1-to-1 Gremlins that look amazing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I want them. I want to get one so bad.
How
I
big
just
are we
think-
talking with this Krang? Like compared to, I don't know.
Like a Lazy Boy size, probably.
Probably
oh
like
my
a
god,
What do you
really?
think?
That you could
About as
sit
big as
on?
Lazy Boy.
That's fun. Okay, I like this.
Lazy Boy from basketball. I meant the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like you
do.
beanbag situation. Yeah.
It doesn't have the dimensions on here.
Well, it's Dimension X.
Provide the Android button.
Nice.
That was awesome, dude. Jacob, you've always been a hot rodding teenager. I've always said that about you. Yeah, I mean, and then if you go to their page,
Hold up.
There's
you get a
also
red
there's
mask?
also a Leprechaun mask coming.
yeah, dude, you could get
Wow.
look at these RoboCop masks.
No. Stop. we each have to get a different colored Mortal Kombat ninja mask
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
wear
of
them on
course
the
we do.
show.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
what
I
we
get
need to
that.
do.
I call green.
No, you can't
Oh,
because
you're-
that's
you're taking
Reptile. That's
Reptile?
Jacob.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
Sorry.
What's blue?
Sorry. Pushing back on that.
Sub-Zero?
Coke Zero.
Coke
That's
Zero.
Craig.
That's Craig.
Look at these. I love turtles.
Great.
weapons.
You'd be the
Masks
gray
are good.
Abby. I'm sorry, but you would be the gray one because it's smoke.
Okay, yeah. I like these turtle masks, as I already said that. And oh
Look
wait,
at this leprechaun
incredible.
mask.
Look
Oh,
at
that looks pretty good too. To
Mhm.
be honest.
That's
This is
awesome.
fucking
Yeah.
great. And then I still need to buy this when it comes out. This bozo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just have all
Yeah,
these
that-
crazy
that's their thing.
licenses in their and they've got Gremlins. There's a new batch Gizmo that I saw today. So
The
very
Gremlins
cool.
are so cool. Yeah, all the new batch Gremlins are so good looking.
Yeah, where are those? Show me
Cheech
them.
and Chong masks. New Toxie. Still haven't seen that movie.
That'd be a
Let
big
me-
seller.
Mhm.
Well, not big, but
Oh,
dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
There,
those
right there.
are.
Yeah, they're the Gremlins. Yeah, look at that shit.
I know that's
oh,
nice.
oh,
The prices
he's
aren't bad
adorable.
either.
Mm-hmm. I want to cuddle that. It's very
Yeah,
cute.
he needs a hug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cool. Trick or
Yeah.
treat. Something to look out for, folks. And I buy their stuff. I'm not just on here saying I'll buy. I will buy their stuff. Okay, let's talk real quick. There was some Star Wars reveals yesterday that we have to highlight. I think Ryan, we talked about doing a state of Star Wars pretty soon, right?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready. Ryan, do you want to walk us through these reveals?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Because it was a short stream. There's not much.
Oh yeah, it was like you sneeze and you miss it.
All right, what do we got here?
Well, right now it's just us.
Oh,
What are we looking at here? What's going on down
Yeah, what
here?
are we? Well,
sorry. Hold on.
Short stream, Ryan.
yeah, short stream.
Just
Did you
Ryan,
see
I
it?
don't want to share. I don't want to share anything. Just tell me what it was.
Shorten your stream. I don't want my face burned off.
Oh,
yeah,
I looked at the
nice.
crap ray.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Jacob's on
good.
fire.
Jacob is
Yeah,
on
dude.
fire. All right,
Cute.
walk us through.
All right.
Who's this?
This is that devil-looking dude in the cantina.
All right.
Mhm.
It's
figure.
not labia, it's
that his name?
labria.
Okay.
Labria,
Labria.
La Brea?
Not, yeah,
not
not
labia.
labia. Yeah,
That sounds
Much
like
as
a
we
Star
want it
Wars
to be.
name. Note labia
Yeah.
sounds like a Star Wars name.
Princess Labia. She's my favorite one.
This is cool. Is this something you're gonna get?
Oh, it's a 4-pack that they're showing off here, and yeah, I'm absolutely gonna get it.
Oh, these
Right,
are all
they're-
okay.
Right. So this is kind of like, I don't know if this is going to be the last for a bit, just to kind of help top off your cantina for characters like
Are these all
the-
Cantina guys?
These are all cantina guys. Like
Okay.
this like labia and this dude are like, they've already been made like multiple times.
Okay.
Okay.
But these are just these are just new refresh ones for the vintage collection.
They look
And I was
good.
like, oh, I'm going to pass on those. And then they show us Jacob Walsh.
Yeah,
and I
that's
was
handsome.
like, yo, I need this Jacob Walsh figure. And it is such a deep cut because it's one of those things where it was concept art, Ralph McQuarrie, of the cantina owner, who is a Wookiee who lives in a desert, who you'd think would be pretty hot, but he's still wearing pants, a vest, and a shirt. So he's wearing layers. He's probably looking at Chewbacca walking in wearing nothing but a belt, going, dude, put some pants on, man. Like, we're on Tatooine here. They don't
Yeah,
go for
technically
that
those
shit
are
here.
more of capris or long shorts,
Yeah,
but
you're-
yes,
Right.
Chewbacca,
yeah,
you're-
yeah,
Your Tatooine is showing.
pedal pumpers.
Dude. yeah. Dude, I can see your Wookiee. Tuck that shit in. So it's just, but it is super cool.
That's awesome.
It's a nice deep cut. I like it when Hasbro does this. More of this, please.
And then this guy.
What about this guy? Which
I
guy?
don't know, it's not loading.
Dude,
again.
is your
What about-
internet okay?
What about this guy? God, it's loading slow again.
That's building up to the joke, Craig.
I know. It's like
this is so good. Okay, so this is that other Wolfman that did get this. They were like, the only way you can get this figure is if you unlock it with the HasLab, and they were like, fuck it, release it. we already paid for the renders. Let's just make it.
because it didn't because this didn't get unlocked.
Because it didn't get unlocked, and they're releasing it anyways. And I'm like, good. Good. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm just like, just do it. So he's not even behind a HasLab. You can get this character just with this 4-pack, and I think that's pretty awesome.
I mean, look,
Pre-orders.
I think it's a
Soon.
pretty interesting 4-pack of original trilogy characters. I think that's awesome. How much is it?
I think so, too.
$120.
Yeah, probably something like that.
$100. Very
Yeah.
cool.
It is
What
cool.
else
I think
Oh, this is a big reveal. is not what I-
well, that was revealed like the last stream.
Oh, okay. That's
Don't
not even
know if
what
you know
what I meant to. I meant to click on.
He
I meant
just
to click
saw
on
wings.
this. Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah.
We are getting a Black Series Watto.
Which is
Finally.
crazy because I brought this up I did a live stream on here and DL44
Wait,
Network.
does he come with his property here?
Yeah,
No,
he's a
that one's
person and his name is Anakin. Okay.
like- oh, that reminds me, Abby.
Yeah.
Are you an angel?
Oh, that's
That
very
was nice.
sweet. Yes.
Hey,
I am.
If
but
Craig makes you a wood snippet, he expects something in return. Just a heads up.
A what?
I've got a life-size Watto in my house, and he keeps me company. Big fan.
And I've
Nice.
got a Power of the episode 1 Hasbro era Watto. So maybe we need a Black Series Watto. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Be Watto Elite. I do like the wing sculpt though, the flapping wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Something kind of elegant for Watto.
For Watto. Elegant's
Like-
not usually how I would describe
Really
Watto,
nice
but
and
here we
pretty
are.
and distinguished.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm not a Black Series collector, but I feel like this would be, if I saw this, I might buy it. It's one of those things, you know?
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it's like, but the problem is then you're like, well, I'll just get a Jar Jar. And then it's like, you're down the fucking, well, I'll just do an episode
I
1.
bought them. I did buy the Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
They kind of like missed an opportunity here with this.
Okay.
Because they could have said, like, in order to get this, no Republic credits don't work here, only money.
Right.
And then they could, because you have to pay for it. They
Total
didn't say
missed
it.
opportunity.
I want to let
Total
everybody know
missed opportunity.
that's not the joke we've been building towards.
No, that's not the joke we've been building
Okay.
at all, by the way. Yeah.
Here we go. Tonwi.
Mm-hmm.
Ton Wee. Another
Yeah.
You know that
awesome.
Big
you know when
character
you're looking
bad
for
match.
a planet and
Mhm.
it's not on any of the star system maps, and you're like, what is going on here?
How come he never asked about that? Do you ever wonder that? Do you ever wonder why Obi-Wan never asked? Like, how come you're not like listed in the in the phone book? Like, what's
How come you're not listed? Oh god. Yeah, why are all these guys look just like that one guy?
yeah.
And then we've got another Black Geonosian Warrior. Man, they're going hard on prequel stuff. I mean,
Going
this is-
hard on wings,
Yeah.
y'all.
Well, it was funny when they dropped this because I was like, guys, I think the Battle of Geonosis is a TVC thing. But
Did they
okay.
put this out?
Okay.
Did this figure get released in TVC?
No. So I was like, all right, we'll have one big giant one. I just thought it was really funny. But
Pretty
no,
cool.
another. I guess they're doing world building now in Black Series.
I guess so.
Tonwi's kind of hot, right? I'm not the only one.
Tonwi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She's immaculate. Yeah.
yeah,
She's gorgeous.
right. Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
Actually, all three of
I'm
these
gonna,
are
have to,
pretty...
I'm gonna have to do another list. I'm gonna have to do like the top. Like I'm gonna do the Mount Rushmore of like hot aliens.
Okay. Who what is this? Who is this?
Star Killer. Duh.
Is that from the books?
Have you never played? Have you ever? No video games. Have you?
Video
You've never heard of Star Wars like The Force Unleashed?
I mean, I've heard of it, but like
Sam
just don't-
Witwer, man, he does the voice. Man, he's like the model for it too. They pretty much based the character off him.
is it canon?
Does he come with enough lightsabers?
No.
Yeah.
1, no. 2, no.
Is he a gaming great?
He should fall under the ever popular gaming greats line.
And then the other reveal is they've been slowly revealing retro figures. They're doing a Yavin ceremony, Princess Leia.
All right, so here's the joke. Okay, they're rolling these out like you're downloading a nude picture in 1998. Slowly,
Exactly.
agonizingly.
Wow.
Like, why? What are they waiting for?
They're
Why are
rolling
they
these
dropping
out.
Like,
They're rolling these out slower than earlier when those Trick or Treat Studios pictures weren't loading.
That's right, dude. I just don't understand why they just like what like. There's no like to me. I feel like are people actually like, oh, I can't wait for the next stream in 2 months to see what the next figure is.
Yeah,
Because at this point, we're not getting another box set until like August.
yeah. I mean, I've got most of these. I like the retro figures. I think they're very cool.
I do too, but just when you got something to show it. Don't just trickle them out one by one. Let's move. Let's get a little faster here. You know, speed up, buddy.
Next up on our news, we actually have. We said this a couple weeks ago. After like 2 months of slow news, we're getting to the beginning of the year. There's a lot of shit to talk about. Jacob,
Yeah.
we talked about this today. Abigail, we've been talking about Beavis and Butt-Head a lot lately.
Old.
This is the Mondo Squad's Beavis and Butt-Head set, limited edition, $150. Jacob, how you feeling about this?
Oh, I love these. These are amazing. I think I have to buy this. I was actually shocked that it's only 150 because it's a lot of stuff. You get a couch and a TV with changeable screens. I just think these are fun,
MTV,
man.
rest in
Like,
peace.
Beavis and Butt-Head has sort of come back. Somehow Beavis and Butt-Head returned. And
Yeah, Beavis and Butt-Head are gonna returning on Avengers Doomsday.
these are awesome. These are great. These are so fun.
Yeah.
Abby, what's the opportune way to display these? Looking at our options here.
I mean, with these guys, I feel like I'd want to put them up with Daria and Jane on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
And you've been saying that we're going to get a new couch for the house for a while. So you know, this is a
Here it is.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Looks like it's
These-
in pretty good condition.
These are going to be
I like the-
unbelievable display
I like the
pieces.
head banging.
Mhm.
The
Heads.
sculpts, yeah.
Yeah.
Packaging's
Oh,
awesome.
the packaging's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are,
Look at that.
I mean,
Oh, that's so good.
dude, imagine the display you could have with Mondo. Like you have your real Ghostbusters, Beavis and Butthead, because like they do a really great job of capturing. Like that looks like a fucking cartoon. That's awesome.
Mhm.
God.
Yeah. I see
That's
you
how
got
I would
braces.
display it. That's what I'm
I
doing.
got braces too.
Photography is awesome. This
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah, it's inspiring.
Cool, man. If they ever do South Park squads, Abby,
Yeah.
we're
Me
done
tally.
for.
Mhm.
Tally.
I'm ruined.
I'm done. Oh, they come with frog baseball bat. Do you remember? I never saw frog baseball because it was like the band episode. Also, my parents wouldn't let us dress up as Beavis and Butthead for Halloween because they were like, the neighbors will judge us. I was like, guys, they already are. Hate to break the news to you.
Yeah.
They'll judge us
That'll
for
do
letting
it.
a kid- That is so funny.
They already don't love us. These are phenomenal. Anything else to say on these, Ryan? Anybody?
No,
These are great.
Yeah,
Everyone needs
those
to
are-
buy a set.
Those
That's
are
it.
fun. Love them.
These go on sale next week. So
Next
keep,
week? Was it not okay? For some
I think
reason I
it's-
thought it was today. Is
no,
it,
the 20th.
next week? Okay.
They gotta have another set of Beyond the Garden Wall coming up pretty soon.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they did just reveal another, like fairly recently.
like right
they
before
revealed.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'd pay attention to it says restricted to just 1,250 units. This special limited edition set comes complete with exclusive extras that don't suck. So with Mondo, there's always a chance that down the road they do like a standalone Beavis and Butthead that doesn't have all the stuff. But for $150, this is a great setup. This is awesome.
They're pretty much paying you to take it.
I mean, if we already have Daria, you got to have this. It's just
Mhm.
a factual information.
It's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
I don't have a whole lot to say on this, but I knew people were excited about it. They're continuing their 1/6 Thundercats figures with Chitara. Not collecting this line, but Jesus, this is a good looking. These are so awesome.
I just want the bear.
This guy?
Yeah.
He's fun.
I think during the pandemic we went through a little. Oh, look at the little baby Lino. Wait a minute. Explain this lore to me, somebody.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Thundercats.
Dude, that's her baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm guessing. Yes.
Her and Lino have a baby.
No, Lino is her baby.
Okay. Either way, it's very fun.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. That's her. That's her Beauty and the Beast mirror. She's actually Gaston, and she's gonna go.
She
hunt
has
the
a
beast.
Thundercats branded mirror. They make them in universe.
They do. She goes to the Thundercats logo emporium. She's like, I need a branded mirror.
Well, they get the branded clothes.
Okay. Lino is a kid. His sleep pod malfunctioned. Lino
What?
Yeah.
ages backwards in an episode. Nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
because I was like, wait
so-
a second, because he
so
wasn't
this
a baby
shit's-
in the pod though.
So Chitara is Lino's mother,
This is what
Okay.
it's saying. So this is an interesting thought experiment.
or is she just holding baby Lino?
I think that's what it is. And this is
Okay.
actually, I've been meaning to ask you guys this. Like, Jacob, let's say your sleep pod malfunctioned.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you woke up and you were a baby. Am I supposed to hold you and like treat you like a baby, or do I just be like, that's Jacob? He's just regular. Like, what do I do?
You put me back in the sleep pod until I'm not a baby anymore.
All right.
Hey, I don't think
I'm
I
gonna
don't
make
know-
you relive all of
Listen,
that. That's what
I don't
would
know how I don't know how sleep pods work because they're not a real thing, but I wouldn't think you age backwards in a sleep pod. That's not what
Right.
any sci-fi anything shows me. Shows me that you
Screw
sleep
that.
for like a long time. Ellen Ripley doesn't
I-
come out in Aliens as a fucking child.
Sir Davy
If,
Socrates.
if Jacob woke up as a baby,
you get a
like
pillow and
I
you
would
make a hard
definitely not
choice.
put him back in until he's an adult. I would make him redo all of that, put him back in school. I would, and then
Go back to
and
school.
especially if he has his like memories, he can remember everything. I'll be like, "Oh, you can't. You're
I'd
not
be the
strong
smartest
enough.
kid,
Move.
But I'd be the
You're-
smartest kid in the world.
Hey,
You're
Abby.
the smartest kid
Yeah.
in the world.
So
At least the wisest."
we've cleared up our Thundercats lore. What happens is Lino,
Yeah.
something happens in his sleep pod and he becomes a baby, and they have to figure out how to make him an adult again. So my
Got that
question
big
is,
butt.
so Abby,
Sleep pod.
let's say tomorrow my sleep pod screws up and I wake up and I'm a baby.
And I have to raise you, mother
Yes.
you.
Do you treat me
Hey,
like? Do you
Greg,
hold me like that?
You're getting it wrong, by the way.
Okay.
They all start as kids, I think.
Mm.
No, just
But-
Lionel starts as kids.
Well, I'm just reading. In the
Wait,
first
have you guys not ever
hold on.
seen the first episode
Stop.
of Thundercats?
Stop talking.
No, no.
In the first episode, Lionel was the same age as Willie Kit and Willie
Wiley
Cat.
Kit and Wiley Cat.
Wiley Kit. They all entered cryogenic sleep. Lionel's malfunctioned and he aged to an adult.
Mm.
Yeah, so he's a shitty 12-year-old in a jacked adult body. That's what he is.
There it is.
I always, hey, here's a secret. I always
Yeah, I
hated
mean,
when Thundercats
that'll-
came on.
that-
I was always like, change this shit. I never
What?
liked it. Yeah, I always fucking hated it.
It's so good.
That was a lot of news. Who's got collecting goals and grails to talk about?
Whatever. Punt this to next week. It's this. We're an hour and 10 in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog.
dude, we've been doing this for
About
2 hours.
Lido, the baby grown into a man.
Put me in a sleep pod right now.
Well, I do want it.
dude.
We don't have to go. Like, listen. I
No,
just
we
want
can.
to know.
I'm kidding. We can.
No. I mean, listen.
Okay.
I had to talk. I had to in 2026 give a dissertation on Batman the Animated Series by Kenner. Guys, there's so many variants of Batman. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Who's got some goals or grails that they want to highlight? I think it's important.
I mean,
I got
think we probably
some-
all do.
Yeah, we've probably all done the homework.
All right.
Have we?
Sure.
Well, who wants to go first then?
Abby, you kick us off.
All right, cool. My mantra this year is get what I want. That means buying back some of the stuff that I miss. I put that as my first collecting goal. I would like to rebuild my Calico Critter collection. I had to part with some of the bigger items because I was running out of room. So I'm looking forward to rebuilding that collection because I actually discovered a bag that had a whole bunch of critters in it that I'd been looking for a very long time. And it was like amongst the Christmas decorations. And so I have this like plastic bag that's full of critters and I miss having the play sets that I had before. So I am going to be like focused in the way that I can because I like their like pastel and amusement park stuff. And I really enjoy like their fake water. That's just something that I am into. And Calico critters make me happy. And the whole point of getting what I want is just reaching out for the things that do bring me happiness. And I went to the Calico Critter booth while we were in what was that? San Diego Comic-Con? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just so much fun. And I think about it. And on that little black cat keychain, I took him with me on a couple of trips. And I just like to have a little something to hold. So yeah, I miss Calico Critters. They're fucking awesome. They're anthropomorphized like little creatures that have fancy clothes and like have money apparently because they can afford nice houses and stuff. So I love them and I want to get some of those back.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
What
You got to get like some sort of display space or something for those Calico critters.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've thought about it and talked about it and I think it's just time to get back into them.
Yeah, it's like any collection. Like you have, I mean, do you know how much stuff that I've had put away in the closet and a year later been like, ooh, I need that back out. Like you just kind of you go through the cycle. Abby, anything else? That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of glancing at my own case behind me, the glass case, and I see Batman Forever and ET stuff, and that's just what I love so much and always have loved. And I was looking at those Six Flags Batman like roller coaster sets on an earlier episode, and I want to get some of that stuff. I want to get more of the things that I'm already growing in my collection, and get back out there a little bit because I feel like some of my collections have got a little stagnant. So I would like to pour some water on them and get them to grow. And that also includes Garfield being my new obsession. I'd like to get much more Garfield stuff. I love the Mighty Jax figures. Those are the ones that were released Designer Con, like really caught my eye. I wanted to get them. I just want to keep hunting down more Garfield stuff, new and old. I have
Boss Fight Studios has some good figures.
Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, and with Garfield, that's a cartoon that I grew up with and loved as a kid, and am now like rediscovering as an adult, and always running up the episodes on YouTube, like we were talking about earlier. So that's kind of my focus. Last thing I'll mention, I know it's not toys, but I'm going to say it. Books. The books that I've read over the last year, I'd like to actually get tactile versions that I can collect and put on my shelf. And there you go. Those are my collecting goals.
That feels good.
That feels good. To go back to Garfield for a second, especially with vintage, there's some amazing like 80s PVC figures that have come out throughout the years. Gotta hunt some of those down. They're great.
Yeah, those are cute. Okay.
Now these are the boss fights. Now boss fight Ab, you know all the Matt Bush sent you all those great Fraggle Rock figures.
Yeah, they're right up
This is
here.
this is the same company boss fight. I mean
Okay.
this stuff looks great.
Yeah, I want all that.
I love Odie.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh, I love the little Ninja Turtles ones. too.
Odie's just a
I told you
great
that Garfield
design.
was my hall pass today.
Yes.
Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what'd you say?
I said Garfield's my hall pass.
She told me that today.
Cool.
That's
Cool,
good.
cool,
Cool. So yeah, those are my goals. What about y'all?
Well, now my goal is to find you Garfield and make your dreams come
cool.
true.
Garfield.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can go. I'll go real quick because I took up a lot of time earlier. But mainly like my collecting goals that I kind of formulated at the end of last year are carrying over into this year. I have a focus on premium Batman movie figures, so still going to be looking at Hot Toys, Jazz Inc. They've got that not Garfield.
Dude, I know. He'll get in your
Jazz Inc.
head.
has that amazing Catwoman and Penguin coming out this year. They're doing the 1/12 scale Batwing. So my goal is to really build out that, premium format Batman collection and dabbling in other scales. Like InArt's got the really amazing 1/12 scale Dark Knight Rises figures for Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne. Just very into it. It's a big part of my collecting life. Mondo, another big part of my collecting life. I'm a completist on Real Ghostbusters so far. Haven't missed a pre-order yet. Most important toy line that's ever existed. Shout out to Alex Brewer and Peter and Hector for making our dreams come true. Mondo TMNT. I did pre-order the Donatello. Would love to go deep on that line because I've really scaled back my TMNT collecting, but I think what they're doing is unbelievably cool. I love the lore and the story they're doing. And then also like figuring out, like, I just like 1/12 scale figures. I love some of the 2000X stuff that they're doing. I still have my Mythic Legion. There's going to be a dragon from Mythic Legions coming in at some point this year. By coming in, I mean, we're going to have to drive to New Jersey to get it.
And buy another house for the dragon.
The dragon fits. We'll find a
Get
place.
shed from Home Depot or something.
The dragon's gonna sleep outside with the raccoons.
Oh my god! Yes, in the crawl space. Cool.
And then just kind of dabbling in some of the stuff I've been collecting, like the LJN figures, like Batman the Animated Series, and I don't have all vintage Real Ghostbusters stuff, but I got pretty much everything I want at this point. Like there's a couple role play items and odds and ends that would be cool to fill out the collection, but as far as Holy Grails, this was really hard for me. I don't really have like I said earlier, I don't have like these. If there's if I'm at a toy show and they've got this $800 vintage figure, I just like that doesn't really do much for me these days. It's more about just I want it to be something I love, something brings me joy, something that looks really cool. And a lot of the modern toys we buy are expensive, so I guess if I don't know if Grail means rarity or expensive or what, but there are I've always said this, the Defiant, which is the G.I. Joe Space Shuttle Complex, was my favorite playset as a kid. I'm not a huge G.I. Joe guy, but I would eventually love to get that. But I do have one other G.I. Joe thing actually on my list, which every year I say I'm going to get it, and I haven't yet, but it's the Street Fighter Dragon Fortress.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. I like
It
that
is
hot
cool.
green. Yeah.
And it's not like you can find it loose complete with the figure. It's like maybe $300 or $400, just depending on how complete it is and if it has the Ken and Ryu variant figures that it comes with. But I would love to get it in box. I think the packaging art's really fun, and I've got most of the G.I. Joe Street Fighter stuff. So this is definitely something I'm keeping an eye out for this year.
Dude, I wish that
That's awesome.
I don't know who's got I'm assuming that Jada's got the Street Fighter movie license because they've already got Street Fighter, though I'm not sure how that works. But man, what I would give for like a vintage O-ring I sound like Jake Stevens. What I would give for a vintage O-ring style, like G.I. Joe movie figures, but based off like, like Cody Rhodes and
Yeah.
all these very attractive people.
I have heard through my sources, I think we need to start breaking more news on this show.
Is
I
it
think we
our
need
place to do it?
Sure, why
Is
not?
someone going to give us news?
No, listen,
Yeah.
we have.
Do you know?
Guys, let me get the fucking sound out. Okay, this isn't breaking news, but I did some digging on this subject a while back. From what I hear, and maybe Blake's in the chat, maybe he can tell us. I think that there's multiple companies that are going to be putting out product for Street Fighter 2, the Street Fighter movie, and I think this is going to be a more common thing. We see it with K-pop Demon Hunters. We've seen it with Ninja Turtles the last 5, 7, 8 years. I think the days of one company owning the exclusive rights, I think there's a diversification of the IP and probably more money to be made in the long run for the studio by letting a lot of people make stuff. So we'll see. But I do agree.
Well, I wasn't even sure if it was going to be like, how it's like I think of it like Sesame Street and Muppets. They're both like considered Muppets and they cross over on their own, but those are two separate licenses. So I wasn't sure if like Street Fighter video games is a license and then Street Fighter movies are a license. Like they could still be like one and the same but different. I don't know if that makes sense. But
Jason Chrysler says, I've always thought that a grail was something you want but doesn't exist yet. A white whale is something you want but has eluded you. That's good.
Actually, that probably makes more sense. We're doing white whales. That's what we're doing.
Oh, great.
We're white whaling.
We're whaling now. I'm Captain Ahab, dude.
I don't like this terminology.
Jacob loves this.
You said you read Moby Dick.
I did.
No,
It's his
we're not
favorite
trying to.
book.
No. Here's the difference. We don't want to do anything harmful to these whales. We want to find them and then just like hang out.
Yeah. Like in Star Trek.
Okay, SeaWorld.
Oh, nice, Craig SeaWorld Goldberg.
That's Craig's G.I. Joe.
We're just hanging
Dude,
out.
I think that's you can call me anything you want. Do not call me the Sea World.
Why not?
That's so
Oh my god. I
That's
got it, but it was
dumb.
good.
That was doesn't even make sense, but it was funny to say.
No, but it's good. It's good. It's good. I liked it.
I
don't want to admit it, but I do.
Ryan, you want to go next?
Yeah. Here's what I'm wailing for. These came out in 2003, and these are not Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, but Star Wars Unleashed. And Hasbro made like these taller statues.
Oh yeah.
Really dynamic statues. They came out when I was a student, so I couldn't just afford them. And and that's fine. But here we go. So this is the Padme figure. Amazing. Right? We all need it. Right? But this is like the one. Right? This is pretty much like pole dancing Leia, and it's amazing. So
they would never make that figure now.
Dude, they would make neither one of these figures now.
Right.
They're cowards over there. They're too scared. They're scared of women. So it's just, I want these. I gotta find these two, and then I'll decide from there if I want to continue the line. But even the Obi-Wan and Anakin, they look amazing. The Bosk figure looks amazing. Like there's some really good.
Craig and Abby used to have
choices.
the Bosk.
We had the
Yeah, I
Bosk.
know.
We have a couple of these somewhere.
Hey Ryan,
Oh.
I can send you this. if
Yeah.
you
He
want.
gave me the Bosk.
I got the Darth Vader right here.
Oh, see, they're great,
Cool
right?
stylized
Yeah.
figures. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, and I kind of wish that they would.
They're really
I
good.
kind of wish Hasbro or just any toy company would just kind of have fun with Star Wars again.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
I
I
used to
feel
have
like,
I used to have the Anakin. So,
but they're great figures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that Bosk. was really cool.
Though that's what I'm wailing for right now.
they're cool.
Yeah.
They should bring that
I-
back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
bring it back.
What
That's
else?
it. Makes
Anything else?
That's mainly it. It's kind of funny, like, because I was trying to think of like my collecting habits for the year, and it's like I'm in this weird spot with Star Wars because I finished the Cantina, and now we got more Cantina stuff coming out. So now it's a matter of waiting for this next 4-pack to kind of come out or whatever. But it's like I'm still in that like weird crossroads of like, do I try to focus on Ewoks? Do I try to finish up Jabba's palace? Maybe I go into like getting like just more Jedis. Like I've got all the main character, like all the main Jedis, but it's like, do you like where do I go? So I'm at this weird kind of crossroads with Star Wars, just because it's like I'm either waiting for everything to kind of trickle out, or I have to go back and try to like finish a section of it. But even that, like I finished like last year, I finished to completion with Senators and Cantina Aliens.
Hold on. That's just
right. So I'm at this weird spot with Star Wars, and I'm not sure. And even with Marvel Legends, I'm kind of now waiting for them to kind of trickle stuff out. Like even that, like I took down, I think maybe like over 20 figures off the shelf this week.
wow.
Just because I want things things were just getting too cluttered, and I was just like, this just needs to get cleaned up and look nicer. So I just was like,
the way that at the same time when Ryan said I took 20 figures off the shelf, me and Jacob at the same time went, wow. Oh, Ryan, hey man, honestly, they always say you never know what kind of battle somebody's going through internally. I didn't know that you had to deal with that this week, and I'm really sorry about that.
You know what? I can't just afford the space anymore.
I get you.
And so, it's totally that. Like, it was just like I felt like my shelves were cluttered. I don't know if you guys must have all gone through this at some point.
100 times.
I put 2 big like totes of figures in the attic last week.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. It's already like just having that one shelf, like the area where it's just, these are just my favorite Avengers characters. These are my favorite X-Men. Like just doing that by itself already, I was like, man, I got a lot of redundancy here with Marvel Legends. And it becomes that addiction of like, oh, but they've never made this Spider-Man before. I need it.
Well, wrestling collectors go through this. This is what wrestling collectors go through. It's like, how many fucking stings do you need? Like, is it better to pick the best version of each character? Because honestly, like, unless you have like a premium display with like stands and risers and everything else, like it gets
an entire basement that you can dedicate to making a museum.
6-inch figures. Like I remember I used to look at my Black Series collection. I would literally be like, you suck. This collection is bullshit.
Well, Ryan, that's why I only allot myself a 2 DTOF or a 2 square space for my Marvel Legends. And I did was I took the shelf out. So that way my HasLab Sentinel fits in, and I have to make myself stick to only buying Marvel Legends of like the classic X-Men crew. And that's the only way I'm able to keep it. And sometimes I fuck up and buy something that's like kind of outside of that group, and I end up either getting rid of it or having to do something because there's just not a lot of space.
Yeah, and it's funny. I'm still going to do my wish list for Marvel Legends this year, but now it's getting to that point where it's like, unless you're one of these figures, I'm not going to pre-order it. And but it actually kind of felt there was something very therapeutic about like taking characters off the shelf that you're just kind of like, I like you, but I don't love you. And it's just kind of like
analyzing your relationship with the figure.
Yeah. Right. And just kind of like, okay, like let's focus and let's make the collection that you love, the characters that are your absolute favorites. And like, because now they all more or less exist. So now let's make it look nice. So that's
here's another thing, and this is a different level, and I think there's different perspectives on this. part of the collector mentality is I would prefer to display everything, but if something like you can put stuff in bags and tote them and it's still part of your collection, it's just on a temporary, pause, and that's okay.
But again, like as our tastes or something, like maybe we get excited about something, or I read an old comic and go like, oh yeah, I have that figure. Then you maybe that's when you pull them out and switch them out and then decide like, is these worth putting up still or not?
Right.
You kind of, you can always have them around. Like no one is ever truly dead, as Luke Skywalker once said, or was it
the thing
Leia?
Is the never trust a droid. My favorite
that's it. Yeah.
Keep it up, you guys.
Yeah, nice.
That was a good one. Part of being a collector is just being in like when I fall asleep at night, or I'm in the shower, or whatever, driving, I am constantly thinking about, what should I collect? What is going to be my new focus? Could I do a like, it's just part of it. Like to me, like if you just buy something and put it on a shelf and it's like whatever, but to me, it's like, look, we've built this entire community around this thing we love. It's I don't know, it's all fun. And there's what I love about it mostly is there's no wrong way to do it. It's just personal preference for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like I know we've talked about this a few times on the show of just looking back, like just looking at our toy collections and just like, appreciating the cool shit that we own. Because we own, between the four of us, we own a lot of cool shit.
We have some cool shit, man. I feel so grateful.
Right. And so it is kind of nice to sit back and go, but if you're starting to like look at your collection and go,
between the four of us.
Dude, right?
I don't know how many Sentinels Brian has.
4 Sentinels, 1 Watto.
Dude, I have a little section of Sentinels, and it goes back all the way from the first Toy Biz one.
Oh yeah.
Then the 2 Water Wars one, and then it's like all the other ones that just have come out. So I've got one at least. I'm Sentinel Elite.
I'm
Sentinel Elite.
It's not just what we have. It's like we've all made such great friends. Like I remember when I bought that life-size Watto for Abby for her birthday one year. And I remember calling up our friend Hal Clay on like a random day. And I was like, hey, I got to go drive to the middle of the nowhere to buy this Watto. Do you want to come with me? He's like, yep, we're in, let's do it. And like, then me and Hal had an adventure, like literally down a dirt road, picking up a Watto. And then we ate Red Lobster together. It was a beautiful thing. These friendships you make. I love it. So one of my, gratitude is where I want to kind of lean into more this year. Just be thankful for the things we have, and it's tough out there. So,
yep.
Jacob,
yeah. Well,
thanks, Ryan.
So the first thing that I'm kind of focusing on, is kind of changing up my toy room a little bit. I want to, and I've been doing a lot of work in there the last couple of weeks, and sort of like rearranging stuff, and I've come to I have 10 Detolfs in my toy room. There's 10 Detolfs in the toy room. There's 2 right outside the toy room in the hallway, and then there's another one right across from where I'm sitting. Were there just balloons on my
Yeah,
what was I doing?
balloons.
What did I do? And I kind of want to break up. I'm sort of tired of the Detolf look. I don't mind it. Like, I'm not going to get rid of my Detolfs, but I don't love. So, like, one wall in there is all Detolfs, and it does look cool, but I'm just getting tired of that look. I want some levels. I want some different kinds of shelving in there. And so on the opposite wall, I made some space this weekend or last weekend, and just kind of was messing around, changing some things up. And if I can show this, I kind of put in these white shelves, put some like, some VHS, some books, some toys. I put a little, there's a little TV, put a VCR in there, and just kind of working on the toy room and getting it, to be a little different and to be a little more, I don't know. I just want it more completely full, and I just want less Detolfs. you know, and I kind of want to bring I kind of
Yeah.
want to put a shelf or something in the middle of the room.
By the
I
way,
just
for people
need
asking, that is the door for the way out.
what? What are you
That is
saying?
the door for the that is the door for the way out. Jacob's still in this room right now. He can't leave.
That's where I live most of the time. This is where I'm at. But yeah, so that's my first thing is I just want to start getting the toy room in a better situation.
Yeah, I like how clean
Um,
that looks. Like the floor and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
that's nice.
Well, thank you. Been doing a lot of work in there.
Yeah,
Like a lot of actual just spending a full I spent a good bit of today in there, and then last week I spent like the whole weekend in there, just like moving stuff, getting stuff out of there, you know, making space, adding just all kinds of shit. But as far as like figures or lines I want to look forward to. So like me and Jay did a big, I mentioned this a couple weeks ago. Me and Jay did a big like top 10 episode on Monster Island. And those things, a lot of Japanese, some Godzilla stuff, those are more of the things I'm like looking out for this year. And there are a couple things on that list that are, you know, could be considered holy grails. There's some figures on there that are very expensive, that I'm not going to just find in a toy store. It's like, you know, it takes me and Jay looking at all his like Japanese connections to get some of that stuff.
Mhm.
But as far as like the stuff, you know, the non Safubi stuff, I really want to pick up the Kenner Aliens figures. I still have a couple holes in my real Ghostbusters collection that I need to fill. And there's a couple lines that I'm always sort of looking for, and that is like there's a couple Swamp Things I'll pick up. There's some Kenner Batman stuff that I'm still looking to get. And I kind of want to get back into the Knickerbocker Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah.
I sold one of those figures, and I kind of want to get it back. And, you know, I'm like, but I don't have any, kind of like what you were talking about, Craig. I don't have a ton other than like the Japanese stuff. I don't have a ton of like grails I'm looking to get. I have lines that I'll pick up when I see them, but other than that, it's gonna just depend. It's gonna be a lot of Japanese stuff this year. You know, I'll always pick up like Jaws stuff as it comes out, or as I find, you know, some vintage stuff. But I don't know. I gotta like my house is like that picture I just showed you. That's what my entire house looks like. And
That's awesome though.
I can't just be buying shit. So I have literally every closet in this house. This is not an exaggeration. Every single closet in this house is full of toys. It's just full of toys. And like some of them, I got one closet in my toy room that it's a small closet, but the entire closet are the like shipper boxes for Matty Collector Ghostbusters. Remember they came in those white. Remember they came in those
I'm
white
coming
boxes?
over to throw those fucking things over.
Remember they came in white boxes?
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
every one.
Yeah.
I have all that stuff. And now
Build a cool fort.
I have gotten better about like throwing boxes out. But you know, like I put 2 totes up in the attic, and there was like I still have this whole I have the entire Congo toy line, but I have it twice. I have it on display, and then I have it all in packaging. and
Awesome.
you know, that's not something I do often. Like I don't have doubles of most stuff. I have doubles of Congo, and that's it. But I don't know. I just got to be like, there's a lot of Mondo stuff I'll pick up. Clearly, like Ghostbuster stuff, I'll be getting it. But as far as vintage stuff, I do want to do Kenner Aliens.
Isn't the
kind of the
best as a
big
collector
thing.
when you're like, you have something for a long time and then you get rid of it and immediately like, ooh, I should buy that back. Like that is the clue that wait, there's actually something wrong with us.
Well, I just like those Knickerbocker Lord of the Rings figures are so cool, and it's like I have 3 of them. I have like the main 3. I have Frodo, Sam, and Gollum, and like uh, those are also the easiest and cheapest to get. There's only a couple others, and they get a little ridiculous. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Very, very cool stuff. I think this has been an awesome discussion, a really great way to end our main discussion there. Jacob, do we have sad comments tonight?
No.
Yeah, I got one
Okay.
quick question for Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
For your aliens, are you getting like the entire line or just the aliens?
I haven't decided. So far I only have a couple figures. Matt Bush sent a couple a while back, and
Right.
and I have those. It's really going to be a space issue because I don't think I'd love to get the power loader and the the Queen is like kind of like a play set. I'd love to get that stuff, but other than that, I don't really care about the vehicles. I mainly want all the aliens.
Yeah.
But there's a chance I'll start buying that shit and then get the Marines too. Like we'll see.
Yeah, because
Awesome.
even the Marines I think look cool in that line.
They do. It's just like it's an extensive line, and I'll
It's
have
an
to make
extensive
some,
line.
I'll have to make some space for it.
Let's finish up by talking about our latest Cryptoids reveals. If you're not familiar with what this is, we are launching our own action figure line on Kickstarter next month. I would say this, over the next 3 to 4 weeks, we are going to have so much information for you guys that if you have questions, just hold on to them. They're going to get answered as soon as we have all of our answers, because we can't preemptively do anything and give you the wrong information. So, but Abby, Jacob, Ryan, we've got Cryptoids. It is an original toy line. It's based in the world of cryptids, thinking Bigfoot, Mothman, Yeti, also the world of conspiracy, also the world of lizard people, and so much more. You can find out all the information on our Instagram at Cryptoids Toys. I think Jason Grohowski just put it in the chat there. We appreciate that. And then, sign up at cryptoidswar.com or cryptoidstoys.com for the latest information. But let's just talk about these latest 2 releases because there was some questions about these. These are called companion cryptoids. So these were kind of originally envisioned as just like a pack-in ghost would be for a real Ghostbusters figure. But as Jacob worked on the design and we worked with our sculptor Tristan, we kind of realized like these are a little bit cooler and more detailed than we were originally envisioning. So these are going to be standalone figures. We're looking at these as like really fun entry points into the line. They're going to be lower cost. Obviously, they have a little bit less articulation than the standard deluxe figures, but you're going to be able to get these for probably like, I feel confident saying like $20-$25 could get you in the Cryptoids line. And it also allows us to do like weirder, just kind of like lesser known characters. Although we found out yesterday, Abby, Squonk's a big deal.
Dude, Squonk has a following. Andrew Schaefer, the author, said about Squonk that Squonk is like printing money. You put Squonk on something, which I think is incredible. I didn't know that there was such a huge fan base for this cryptid. And when I was reading about it before putting a blurb out, I was just taken with the fact that it's such a small, shameful, sad, self-loathing creature that is always crying and hiding. And I just thought it was really cute. And I enjoyed writing for this, and I enjoy this design in particular. It's testicular, as I said. It's kind of gross. And Squonk is really fun to say. I've been calling my cat Squonks for the last couple of days. And this is it's from Pennsylvania. The cryptoid or the cryptid story is that's where it hails from. So go look it up. There's lots of fun facts about the Squonk out there.
Yeah. And then we also had our Jackalope. So these are our first 2 companion cryptoids. And we've got more to reveal. We've got at least one more deluxe figure reveal in the coming weeks. And you guys can find out more. We're going to be talking about it more as we get closer. And probably going to do some standalone Cryptoid streams to have a nice communication avenue. And help, you guys play a huge part in helping us build out this community. So, Jacob, though, your original designs, man, how is it to see them in a toy form?
Oh, it's cool. It's pretty, it's pretty crazy to see how far we've gotten since we started sketching this stuff up. But I saw somebody in one of the comments on the Squawk said it was a funny comment. It was something like, "I like this toy line, but this guy just looks like a pig, like a sad pig." And what I find very funny about that is, like, I'm pretty sure a pig is what the person saw.
Yeah,
When they thought they were seeing a monster, it was just a pig. It was just a hairless pig. That's the whole thing.
It was kind of fun putting this image together, Jacob. When I sent it to you, I was like, the fate of the world rests in their hands, and this is the group we've put together. Like, this is
true. Yeah.
So yeah, really fun.
There might be. It's going to eventually be a larger crew.
Of course.
This is what we got so far, and I think it looks good.
These are all Cryptoids that we've found so far. There's more to come.
So you guys can go to the Instagram, learn some more. Stay tuned for more announcements on that. And we are super excited to keep that train rolling. Ryan, what is going on for Gotham City tonight this week?
Well, this week we're going to talk about that Batman Year One reveal from Mezco.
Okay.
We didn't get to have an episode last week, so we're going to talk about that one this week. And then, I don't know, we're going to see. I'm curious to see if Alex is even interested or hyped up for Avengers Doomsday. I'm super curious. So I'm going to ask him about it.
Yeah.
And, I got some cool comic book pickups and stuff too. I'll actually show it off because I think even Jacob might be like, "Hey, that's actually pretty cool." I don't know if you know, but Heavy Metal has relaunched.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And it is a thick
Wow.
book.
Thick boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's awesome. So everyone, if you find these, pick them up. It's really, really good. I'd open it up, but then YouTube would take us down. But it's
Ivan
good
Reitman.
That's cool. Yeah.
In the movie.
There you
Ivan
go.
Reitman.
Cool. Yeah.
So that'll be tomorrow. And then no Monster Island this week, Jacob.
No, we had an episode last week where we did some pickups, some pretty cool pickups, a lot of toy news, and then we reviewed this really great movie called The Last Dinosaur.
There you go.
So yeah, check it out.
Very cool.
Mondo
And
stream on
Abby-
Thursday. That's what I'm seeing here. Mondo stream this Thursday.
There's a Mondo
Oh.
stream this Thursday.
Yeah.
I bet they'll be talking about
Yeah.
Beavis and Butt-Head.
By
hope so.
Chitara.
That's what they're gonna say.
I
Yeah,
hope
they're gonna
I hope
demand
what
it.
they do. I hope on the Mondo stream they just play this stream, but they do a Beavis and Butt-Head style commentary to it.
That would be very funny.
Yeah.
Hey Beavis, this is cool. I love when Beavis pontificates. He's like, "Oh yeah, I've been thinking about getting a toy." Yeah, he's fucking great. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Did Abby leave? I was gonna talk to
She,
Abby.
I think she had a bathroom break. If you read the
Shit.
chat, private.
Yeah, I
chat.
think she's gonna go have a bath.
She's taking a bath right now. This was a nice, long, juicy episode. I say we end it.
Let's go.
I was gonna.
With
There it is. No. Abby, you're back.
I found you. Will they still give us the thing if we sing the Slipknot?
No, I think we could sing it like.
found you.
Or like, I want some chicken to go with my rice.
Don't
It's
do
the
that.
only
Don't do that to
thing
Slipknot.
I ever want to eat. Hey, Abby,
What did I miss? You got your guitar out.
I was gonna.
Guitar guy at the party.
I don't know. I was gonna give you the opportunity to maybe tease out the project you're working on.
Oh, yeah. Totally. I have been cooking up some stuff for Yeah, for y'all and for me to do actually a little channel that I'm working on. And I'm planning on doing some watch along movies and getting those out there over the next week, getting them in the can first and then getting everything launched. But yeah, it's been a dream of mine to have my own space for a while. So look forward to that and stay tuned because there will be more details to come.
There you go.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right, everybody. This was a good one. I'm so excited to buy some Batman toys, but I'm going to open these ones first. For Jacob Walsh, Abigail Gardner, Ryan Dole, and the entire extended YHS Toy Anxiety universe, we say thank you. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. Jason, Abby's launching her own YouTube channel, so we'll have more details on that in the coming weeks. All right, I'm gonna play some music and we'll get the heck out of here. Bye. Here we go. Press the button.
Bye.
There
Bye,
it is.
y'all.
Push the
There's some
button.
music. There it is.
This is
There
where
it
the
is.
fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Well.